take care of them too.
The stiff one makes a section as well.
It's not a stiff one!
Excellent. Excellent. Well, maybe we should go yeah, let's move downstairs. Okay, for anyone who's interested and for all actors, downstairs.
You know, in terms of like saying, doing Cleveland's wise.
Oh, Cleveland!
It's crazy. You know, the impression of a man who's actually caused by a white guy. What is the hell going on here?
Yes, to be
So we thought we would just get out of your hair, so to speak. If you wouldn't mind the tigers, we'll just be on our way.
I can't believe Blackmire did Loretta.
The device will slowly begin to stretch. At first, causing only mild discomfort. Then, as it progresses, the muscles throughout your body will be twisted into a natural position.
You won't bother you again, we promise.
Then the muscles will begin to tear. Your cartilage will be ripped from your bone.
We could even mow your lawn before we go.
And then your arms and legs will be wrenched from their sockets, and your spinal vertebra will be pulled apart.
Yes, yeah, we could do little odd jobs around the place for you to make it more homely.
Until you are nothing more than one giant pile of blood, meat, and bone.
Don't have worse, you fiend!
Shh! I already have.
Oh,
And I should take this. Sorry, let's keep
in the audience, please.
Buy your meals first. Biggest one.
Okay, have we got everyone? Obviously, Mandrake and Eleanor are still upstairs rehearsing. First thing I'd like to have a quick look at is our two compares. So who would like to go first?
Yeah, I had to play around with different accents.
Good. Well, however you've chosen, play it and have fun.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, whiskey and soda. I hope you are comfortable. Welcome to the Bradford Playhouse and our Christmas Tale of Woe. Now, you have all willfully and under your own volition entered this theatre. We hold no responsibility for you as individuals, but we do, however, want you to enjoy this evening as the cultural treat it has been advertised as. Our young hero, Mandrake is destined for a journey beyond his own reality into a world of confusion and terrible demons. Dear Mandrake has seen horrible things at the very edge of the abyss. Children, do not be scared. It is just a tale after all. And now, if you would kindly stand for the national anthem. Come on, you horrible lot, get up. Tonight, for your delectation, our humble presentation, a ride through worlds incomprehensible, love immeasurable, science confounded, madness resounding, folly, villainy, and intrigue. you a world beyond your own. But first, it is Christmas Eve. And near bells. Whiskey. That's it.
Thank you very much. Warren, would you like to... Warwick. I'm just facing... No, don't.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, whiskey and snow. I hope you are comfortable. Welcome to the Bradford Playhouse and to our Christmas tale of woe. You have willfully and under your own volition entered this theatre. We hold no responsibility for you as individuals, but we do, however, want you to enjoy this evening as the cultural treat it has been advertised. Our young hero, Mandrake is destined for a journey beyond his reality into a world of confusion and terrible demons. Dear Mandrake has seen horrible things on the very edge of the abyss. Ah, children, be not scared. It is, after all, only a tale. And now, if you would kindly stand for our national anthem. Tonight, for your dedication, our humble presentation. A ride through worlds incomprehensible, love immeasurable, science confounded, madness resounding, folly, villainy, and intrigue. Let this simple stage become for you a world beyond your own. It is Christmas Eve. It is Christmas Eve. Snow falls like dandruff upon the rooftops. Almost oblivious to the season, where the Society of Reverent Inventions holds their final lecture of the year. Deep within their chambers, an old and musty lecture theatre, we join our hero, the young inventor, Mandrake Elridge, Doctor of Mechanical Metrology, as he presents his lecture to an audience of his skeptical peers.
Warwick, stay. How old was your company?
How old? 60s, 70s.
So he's been doing this for a long time?
Yeah.
Okay. Imagine him just after his prime. I don't know what that age is, whether that's 30, it could be 35, it could be 45.
50?
It could be 50. But his prime is where he's reached his height.
Yeah.
He's had his, this is the greatest night of my life.
Yeah.
You know, he's had that.
Yeah.
And he now realises that he's still got the skills. From the outside, the audience all think he could think he's amazing, but he's now, I don't know, there's a certain self-loathing or a loathing of the audience, or I want to see, I just want to chuck something at you and imagine him a couple of decades ago, doing the same speech with a little bit of joie de vivre and a little bit of style, but it's kind of just collapsed in on itself. Yes?
As they counting how it seems here, almost mournful.
Yeah, almost mournful, certainly sarcastic and but stylish. I shouldn't give you any more information than that. Just have a quick play and see if you can get that, and try and find the physicality. Maybe slightly up. Yeah. In your own time.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, whiskey and soda. I hope you are comfortable. Welcome to the Bradford Playhouse and to our Christmas tale of woe. You have willfully and under your own volition entered this theatre. We hold no responsibility for you as individuals, but we do, however, want you to enjoy this evening as the cultural treat it has been advertised as. Our young hero, Mandrake Eldridge, is destined for a journey beyond his reality into a world of confusion and terrible demons. Dear Mandrake has seen horrible things on the very edge of the abyss. Children, do not be scared. It's only his name. And now, if you would kindly stand for the national anthem. Tonight, for your delectation, our humble presentation. A ride through worlds incomprehensible, love immeasurable, science confounded, madness resounding, folly, villainy, and intrigue. Let this simple stage become for you a world beyond your own.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll give you a rest. Let's have what Magintor and Stravinsky have so far with their play, if that's okay. The James Bond.
James Bond.
Yeah. With those guys read in, just to see what's going on with that.
Thank you.
And then we'll have the song.
For the purposes of this, I am Mandrake and Bob and Elder.
But this is before you come in. For your, and in fact, run your little bit on top of this. Why not? So you know when to enter.
Once he goes away, yeah.
Yeah, well, you enter when they exit. There'll be a little, you know, and you just do your
Well,
thing.
actually, I've written in a little bit. Once the musician is playing, when he stops and breaks,
Yeah.
joke, and then he goes on.
Okay.
And it's don't need it anymore.
Just give him a nudge and see if it works. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if it works. Yeah. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen.
Master, what about feeding them bananas and taking potassium poisoning?
No.
Oh, what about giving not letting them have a bath? And we can make mock of their hygiene.
Shut up.
Or we could tickle their feet until they go insane.
Quite apart from being absolutely ridiculous, don't you think that's just a little cliched? Now be quiet!
Yes, Master.
Once again, Mr. Mandrake, elegant, and most of all, it will cause exquisite agony.
Yes, about that, I've been thinking, and, well, we don't wish to be any more of an imposition, to you than we already have been. So we thought we would just get out of your hair, so to speak. So if you wouldn't mind untying us, we'll just feel our way.
Once I start this hourglass, the device will slowly begin to stretch you. At first, causing only mild discomfort. Then, as it progresses, the muscles throughout your bodies will be pulled and twisted into unnatural positions.
We won't bother you again, we promise.
Then your muscles will begin to tear. Your cartilage will be ripped from your bones.
We could even mow your lawn before we go.
Then your arms and legs will be wrenched from their sockets. Your spinal vertebra will be pulled apart.
Yes, we could do little odd jobs around the place for you to make it more homely.
Till you are nothing more than one giant pile of blood, meat, and bone.
Do your worst, you fiend!
I already have.
And then, so there would be dialogue between our three heroes.
And then there's a cellist or some other musician playing as they're getting racked and racked and racked.
Yeah, right, so
And then,
so we build tension and we let them die on stage and then we rescue them. Yeah.
Oi, Charlotte, I know how to win myself without your advices. I'm still a professor, even though after 1 liter. What is it? Where am I? Where's my devices? Go on, little fella. Go around.
Where are the voices of sabers and stuff like that?
that hasn't.
They're not.
They're not here yet.
But they will be.
Yeah, they will be. Thank you.
What's that?
Help us!
What's that?
Professor, something wrong.
Go away, Mom. You never loved me.
But Professor Hamilton, we're real! Please, help us!
And yeah, I think it's got some damn nice stuff developing there. Okay, advice for you, Stravinsky.
Yeah.
Don't go slightly forwards and in front of Regintor, because you're in his shadow, and you're also upstaging him. Kind of upstaging yourself and Regintor at the same time. Because if you try and upstage Brendan, you are literally in his shadow.
Yeah.
So just come slightly forwards, and then he doesn't need to turn back to talk to you. And I assume this is about learning your lines as well.
Yeah.
This is the first time you've seen the script. Make the beginning of the speech really clear, because those are going to be really funny lines. It's very, but just know that it's what I heard.
Yeah.
But what I have heard in previous scenes is very clear dialogue from you. So I trust that part of your process for next rehearsal will be getting those lines down pat. And again, I think this is another thing that you approach when you first rehearse is, you were hiding. So just come.
Move forward.
Yeah, perhaps because I told you we were wearing red, white lycra. I think that might be. It's my responsibility to make you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Don't worry about any of that, and be comfortable within that scene. Remember, at all times, Regintor, Brendan, will stop you if you are upstaging him. Yeah. Stop you. No, he will stop you if you're going too far. Right. He'll go.
Stravinsky! Still!
He'll let you know. So play and let that engine work until I'd rather he has to hem you in than he has to get you to play.
Right,
Yeah, because he wouldn't get you to play because that would be demeaning.
Right.
He wouldn't say,
Play for me.
Dance, monkey boy, dance!
Yes. We need now the other the three strung up, don't we?
Are you gonna have some specific lyrics for that moment, or you want to leave it to me?
I want to leave that bit to you. In terms of our script writing process, I think you're very much a business person and an improviser. I don't want to hand you in with the lines. So what I'm seeing there is great. I'm going to write a business, I'm going to write a description of what you do. You come on, and the only time I might give you lines is if they need to marry into what Eleanor or so-and-so is saying. So at the moment, just carry on improvising it. Can we see the Leather Gentleman's Club song, please?
So you've got to have it behind me. You've got to have it.
Yes, I think so. Alex, wicked. Good. And then after this, we will move on to Felicity, and we will have a look at what Felicity does. Sam, hello. We've got the West Yorkshire Playhouse wardrobe. Maren, would you also introduce, when they have a spare moment, Sam to our wardrobe? Because yeah, you're hated by the time you're entertaining people, as well as you're entertaining.
Okay, gentlemen. I like the robe. That's nice. Okay.
One, two, three, four.
Walk this way, young Mandrake. We'll introduce the crew. They'll help you build your strange machine. Just tell them what to do. All experts in their chosen fields. Genii, they say. From steam-powered engine management to experimental rays. Using mysterious alchemy, they utilize the tools of science, supernatural, within Masonic rules. Illuminating darkness, they'll blaze away ahead. There's not an academic text these fellows haven't read. Leather gentlemen, we are the leather gentlemen. We'll help you. Leather gentlemen, just trust us. Leather gentlemen,
Wormholes in the cosmos, calculus machines, potions and elixirs life by artificial means.
Devon Moriarty, chemistry is my passion. I'm working on a polymer to replicate the fashion. For ladies' silky underwear I sport on special days. That also blocks the frequency of ultraviolet rays.
I'm Professor August Handel. I'll engineer for you steam-powered horseless carriages with the speed to travel York to London faster than a train. Who cares how many passengers we accidentally made?
leather gentlemen, we are the leather gentlemen. We'll help you. Leather gentlemen, just trust us. Leather gentlemen.
Isambard Brunel just wouldn't understand. His intellect is dwarfed by our dusty little man.
Control should be possible with my patented device. I'm Professor Ernest Hamilton. I experiment on mice. Attend them to the future. The proof I'll ascertain by dissecting said rodents and examining the brain. use of this, a stone of unknown origin, extraterrestrial, no doubt. Side effects on humans we've yet to figure out.
Leather gentlemen,
We are the
leather gentlemen,
We'll help you.
leather gentlemen,
Just trust us.
leather gentlemen.
Sophistified the mind, for amiable fellows you couldn't hope to find.
So now you've met our leathermen, a group of splendid chaps. They'll help you build this strange machine with no chance of collapse. The devil's in the detail, but put your fears away. You can trust our esteemed patron and be sure there's no foul play. And if you believe that, you'll believe anything.
Leather gentlemen,
We are
leather gentlemen,
the We'll help you.
leather gentlemen,
Just trust us.
leather gentlemen.
Let gentlemen all rise and sing God Save the Queen.
God save our gracious Queen, long live our noble Queen. God save our Queen.
Stop it, bloody fool!
Yes. I think we have something to work with here. It was possibly the longest version I've ever heard.
It's slowed down, it's been slowed down a lot.
But
We didn't do the acting, so it seemed long.
no, but what I'm seeing is that at the beginnings is something to work with here.
We need Mandrake in it.
Yes, you need Mandrake in it, but you also, I think you two need a couple of extra voices on stage with you that are generic leather gentlemen who have good, that can punch out leather gentlemen in key, obviously.
You did that on purpose, didn't you?
Yeah, just a couple behind these two, just to warm it up,
Yeah.
so that you've got your song on stage, but there's also a little bit of tune coming from that other side of the stage as well. This is the physical comedy's working there. You're starting to get it. You're starting to get it. I'm really starting to like it. A little bit more song through in, a little bit less gravel, and I think we'll get there. A little bit more diaphragm, a little bit more projection. I think we'll get there with yours. Yes, I think you're getting there. It needs to be more
Grandiose.
grandiose. Yes,
Yeah.
bigger. Yes, because it's slow. The spoken, the Rex Harrison's bits felt tonight. But I think if it's paced up a little bit, that will be great. And then when it's back to the gentlemen, it will start to work. Dr. Gordon Moriarty, I think the joke now comes from the two, our two, Felicity holding up the pantyhose. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. I think you're crazed. Dr. Gordon Moriarty, I've basically the pattern. What's your lines?
Dr. Gordon Moriarty, chemistry is my passion.
Working on a polymer to replicate the flash.
I think you said that with a big manic smile. Dr. Gordon Moriarty. Yes. Do you want to read that through a little? Or
Working on a polymer to replicate the fashion. For ladies, silky underwear, sport on special days, at all spots and frequency, but without it.
I think big wide eyes and big smile as you say that. But have a look at the lines for next rehearsal, and I'll
It's
come
just,
on.
I still don't quite know how to play it with it being like a girl and everything.
Yeah, I'm going to have a little chit chat about it. Yeah, that is. I think you're right. It's but I'll chat to you and Higley and Simon. I think at the very end of the rehearsal, because I think it's worth talking about this. Do you want to go through it one more time really fast, or do you
We'll try and pick up the pace then.
Okay, one more time really fast.
Yes, in C.
Wait.
Apart from Dr. Bliss, stand up as you sing.
Wait. Guys, we have a problem. At the end of each chorus, we have 2 lines, and we skipped the last 2 of them because last time we decided to split between each other. Yeah. So I'm singing first one.
Oh yeah.
Second one. And what about the third and fourth? We just skipped them this time. But they are
Well,
required.
the fourth one.
Yes,
is
that's
you.
supposed to be mine, but missed it.
You're doing his renown. You're doing the first one.
We're doing wormholes, aren't we?
No,
You're doing
Alex is wormholes.
Sorry, yeah. You're
So
wormholes.
I said,
You're doing his embarkment.
irreverent invention thoughts to mystify the mind.
Brendan, on Leather Gentleman, could you give a little bit of Leather Gentleman?
Well, in essence,
Behind
you
it.
need to.
Time for me to
Yeah.
change, then I can...
Irreverent invention thoughts to
Yeah,
mystify.
I mean, even if we get a cloak over you and top hat or something, that would work.
Okay, so we'll try and.
Yeah. Stand up!
Somewhere in between. Okay. See how it goes.
Walk this way, young Mandrake. We'll introduce the crew. They'll help you build your strange machine. Just tell them what to do. All experts in their chosen field. Genii, they say.
Much better.
From steam-powered engine management to experimental rays. Using mysterious dark alchemy, they utilize the tools of science supernatural within Masonic rules. Illuminating darkness, they'll blaze a way ahead. There's not an academic text that these fellows haven't read. Leather gentlemen, we are the leather gentlemen. We'll help you. Leather gentlemen, just trust us. Leather gentlemen.
Wormholes in the cosmos, calculus machines, potions and elixirs life by artificial means.
Dr. Gold Moriarty, chemistry's my passion. I'm working on a polymer to replicate the fashion. For ladies' silky underwear, I sport on special days. That also blocks the frequency of ultraviolet rays.
Okay.
I'm Professor August Candle. I'll engineer for you.
Good!
Steam-powered horses carriages with the speed to travel York to London faster than a train.
Bigger!
Who cares how many passengers we accidentally made?
Much better.
Leather gentlemen,
We are
leather gentlemen.
We'll help you.
Leather gentlemen,
Just trust us.
leather gentlemen.
It's a Bard Brunel. Just wouldn't understand.
Good.
His intellect is dwarfed by our dusty little band.
Time travel should be possible with my patented device. I'm Professor Ernest Hamilton. I experiment on mice. I stand into the future, the profile ascertained by dissecting said rodents and examining the brain. Alchemy's my area. Call me Dr. Bliss. Base metals into gold, Bruce. Easy with the use of this. A stone of unknown origin, extraterrestrial, no doubt. Side effects on humans we've yet to figure out.
Leather gentlemen,
We are
leather gentlemen.
the will help you.
Leather gentlemen,
Just trust us.
leather gentlemen.
Your machine will be most sturdy, with no chance of collapse.
Better.
The devil's in the detail, but put your fears away. You can trust our esteemed patron, and be sure there's no foul play.
Good.
And if you believe that, you believe anything.
Gentlemen, we are the leather gentlemen. We'll help you. Leather gentlemen, just trust us. Leather gentlemen,
Test us with your blueprints. We'll help to build your dream. Leather gentlemen, all rise and sing God Save the Queen.
God save our gracious Queen. Long live our noble Queen. God save the Queen.
Yes, absolutely. Well, if you make that improvement on every rehearsal, then you should be absolutely fine to do the show by the time we go on the next year. Yeah, the pace helps. Yes, we need to talk just after rehearsal. I think it's coming together. I think we do need Mandrake. So, Felicity, quickly, take seats. Thank you very much for your hard work there. Thank you. Just before we do Felicity, can I, well actually, no, let's do Felicity.
Don't have you wanted to read in, or don't read in?
Well, they haven't rehearsed it, so I think we just read in. So again, I want to get them an audience. I want them to play in front of the audience.
Oh yeah, Christian's there.
Okay, and really hit it. Really give it some, really have some fun.
Look! A fresh one! Hello, dearie! Fancy a drink?
Fancy a stiff one?
Hock and salsa.
Look at him! There's Hock and Salsa!
Who does he think he is? Oscar Bloody Wild?
I met Oscar Bloody Wild once.
What's he like?
Looks a bit like a mushroom.
Misguided hypnotism. That sort of thing.
Would you like some arsenic?
Tangerine!
I've got a nice pair.
Stay clear of them.
Good. No, I think we rehearsed you properly with the rest of the cast now.
Yeah.
I think you're really starting to get your characters. Yeah, I think it's really starting to work. Thank you. Yes, please do, because I'd like to see what they've worked through before we go. Can we? I'd like to do the machine thing again with the doctors, if I may. The vodka drinking routine. Yeah, I want to look at that, please. Just whilst we wait.
I wonder what you're talking about.
Lucy, I've got everything printed. Maren's got everything printed out and ready for the art open. It's there. Have you? Oh no, don't worry about it. You can say that it's everywhere anytime.
Whatever it is.
I haven't read it.
Okay, Michael's been doing the work next day, and I've been doing the work next day. I was just like, oh, shit.
Well,
Lack of communication.
lack of communication. Obviously, you realise there's. Yeah. But.
Because I hadn't heard anything, I was just going through it with Michael.
I'm pretty sure that we're ready to sort of print some out tonight and email.
I wasn't keen on a tech. I was
No worries, no worries.
And just, I think the form bit should be slightly bigger.
Yeah.
Because it just seems really weird, but I don't know what it looks like in the printed form.
Wicked. Well, when are you going tonight?
I don't want to stay too late. Our last train is at 11.
Well, I think we can knock it on the head this evening and get it out tomorrow. Because if we just tie that final bit together.
Is all the spelling and everything correct?
Yeah, I've got Marvin to look over. You've got Michael to look over. So if we bring those together, I think we'll be all right. Okay, but you know, it might be that your one is the one to do or whatever. But I think ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want us to look at this scene again and have some fun with it. Remember, it's all about what. Do you remember what you say when you do the drink?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh, excellent. Right, great fun. Well, you just react as Dr. Bliss would. Maybe call him a tripod at some point, you know? 3, 2, 1, go!
Tell me, Handel, what do you see in there?
Is it a boomerang?
No.
Is it a personal computer?
No.
Is it a steam-powered vibrator? Is it a bomb?
Yes.
Is it very dangerous?
Very dangerous. Very dangerous.
Very sensitive?
Yes. With just a clap on top, the whole thing goes somewhere else.
And we would all die.
All of us.
All of us.
Millions more. Millions more. I'm too young to die.
What on earth are you unique computers working on now? I bet it doesn't work, whatever it is. What's it, some sort of button? Do I just press it? No! It didn't work, whatever it was, did it?
First time I'm happy I failed. Let's find the source of it. Maybe that's just a detonator and the bomb blew out something else.
I've got an idea.
Could you please put this wire over there?
No! First, vodka!
Could
Why did you say
you please put the wire in there? And could you please push the pedal over there, please? Yes, that. Harder! 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 Yes. Didn't work, did it? Suddenly, after all the vodka, the device doesn't seem so dangerous.
What was that? Vodka!
Dr. Bliss, may I have your assistance, please? This is the equation of the bomb. I cannot find a mistake in there. Have a look.
Yeah, the mistake is that you have written the whole equation wrong. You're wrong. You've written it with the right pencil. It should be the black one.
I think that's a picture of a baboon's arse, by the way.
Vodka!
If in doubt, vodka.
Hamilton, do you mind? Give me a hand.
Pull it, champ, go
This is good vodka.
Yeah, absolutely. I think at this point we then move through to the little black and white silent movie that has the montage building. But the black and white movie's becoming less and less important because this business is going to be you approaching, helping Mandrake with the machine. I'm really liking this. A few more vodkas, a little bit more pissed. I think I want you to crawl off the stage, I think. Soul. And you need to be going, come back, my designs, you don't understand. Yeah.
What about you remember the thing with the ladder, with the height adjustment ladder?
I want that to happen.
And the running around as well.
Yeah, I want that to happen in this scene, yeah, and the tripod. Great, okay, swap over, please.
Doug, do you leave it up to us again? Like you mean?
Yep, I leave it up to you again. Good. I think it's we've got the wrong lines for you, isn't it? It's not the lines. Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, I understand. That's wicked though. That's wicked. Okay. So Eleanor and Mandrake, would you? That's okay. I'd like you to come play in the space for us, just with where you've got to. And you can choose to just read through, or you can... In fact, I'll give you one read through and one improv through. So you can read through, and then you can play through. What's the time?
5 to 9.
10 to 9.
Anyone need to go at 9, by the way?
Not too.
No, I don't want us to go over by too much. You need to go at 9, yeah? You need to go at 9?
I'd like to.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not like...
We'll play this through and then we've got to the end of the rehearsal.
Okay.
And then I've got some stuff to talk about tickets. And a little bit more to talk about costume, but we'll do this and then we'll end then. Yeah, because I'm such a it's because I'm nuts, and I would do this for the next 6 hours solid, you know, until I was like doctor, one of the night professors.
I really enjoy it. It's
Yeah.
just annoying.
No, I know, and like, yeah. I don't have a life, and but I'm with you. So we'll do this, we'll play this, and we'll end after a little talk. Yeah. Appreciate that. And those of you who are just being cast tonight, please stay behind and I'll talk to you after that. Thank you.
Who dare disturbs our magic right?
Oh dear.
Seize them, don't let them escape.
We mean you no harm.
I want them alive.
Oh, that's rather considerate of you.
Silence, who do you think you are? Do you realise what you've done? Without our dances, the wicked nightmare grows and grows, becoming stronger with each passing moment. What business have you here?
I am Dr. Mandrake Eldridge, and this is my good friend, Bob.
Well, Mandrake and Bob, what do you want?
We have been sent here by Lord Rottingham to rescue the fair Lady Eleanor.
Rottingham? My father?
Oh, Lady Eleanor, you are a sight for my weary eyes.
My father sent you.
You're so beautiful. I've come to rescue you.
Come to rescue me?
Yes, your father sent me.
Sent you?
You must come with me.
No, no, you don't understand.
Yes, I do understand. It's time to go.
No.
Look, I found her. I found her. Come on.
What have you done? The curse, Magenta.
No, I'm saving you. It's going to be fine.
No, it's not. I can't protect any of them anymore.
What?
I've got to go. Now.
I really want to have a trampoline at the back of the stage.
After the first jump, it just looks ridiculous.
That would be amazing. In the thighs.
In the fly.
Okay. First playthrough. I'm not going to give you any direction because of that. Now put the scripts down and just have an improv through.
Just a short
Yes.
question. Has anyone not been to see Emma and taken their measurements? Everyone? Great. Thanks.
Excellent work. So this improv through, quick word, and then home. What? Yes! Yes, that's the quick word as well. Yes. Good, good. Thank you.
Rottingham.
Oh, you are a sight for my weary eyes.
My father sent you.
Yes, I'm here to save you.
Save me?
Yes, your father sent me.
No. He can't have.
Oh, come on, look, we must go.
I can't go.
Yes, you can, come on. Look, I found her. Come on.
What have you done? The curse of Magenta.
Look, no, I'm here to save you. This is going to be okay.
No, it's not. I can't protect any of them anymore.
What?
We've got to go.
No.
Now.
Yeah, okay, there's stuff there. Excellent. I think maybe pulling more than pushing and leading him is a bit Midsummer Night's Dream there.
Because Bob had ended up over there.
Yeah, he's going to be in the background.
We thought we'd push past Bob so he can just go, look.
Yes. Yes,
but obviously.
Good.
Depending on actually where we start.
Yes. But depending on where you start. Great. And I think it's perhaps a journey for you will be coming out of the character of this high priestess and then becoming out of trance, almost like going, what? You know, it's going to make you feel very faint. You know, the Victorian lady, maybe a little bit of that. But then it's as soon as you've been taken off the chair, we need to make more out of that moment. I think it's then, oh fuck, and you need to rescue him because you're all going to die. It's just it almost goes. You're out the chair. What's going? Click. We must go, get out of here, go! And it's like, so we have like 3 phases. We have High Priestess, Little Girl Lost, and then Action Woman Extraordinaire who's about to save your life. So it goes 1, 2, 3 stages, and I think then we've got something to work with. Great. We'll figure out the call for you to work seriously on that. Now, let's go over to, thank you very much for everyone who's rehearsed. Myself and Maren will be working really carefully on the specific calls for next week. Because I think we got to the stage now where, my God, what a beautiful and a huge cast we have. This is keeping the theatre open as we speak, actually. So feel proud of yourselves. This is amazing. So, Headley, Brown, tell us, yeah, vodka!
Okay, I'll keep this short. Right, okay, ladies and gentlemen. I teach at Harrogate College, foundation degree in acting, and our students, about I think 10 or 11 of them, are going to hopefully be involved in this. Because we knew that we wouldn't get an opportunity to probably work together until maybe dress rehearsal or maybe even a run through before that. We kind of came up between ourselves, Doug and I, with a kind of a way for them to be involved, but not to necessarily affect the stuff that you're doing. And since we've kind of got this idea, we've got the music hall acts and things like that, we've got the wonderful presenters of it and the raconteurs. One of the things we're going to do is we've been working on doing a staged production of The War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells, and it's based on Orson Welles, isn't it? It's Oscar Wilde. And mushrooms. Yeah, Oscar, done it again. Orson Welles. It's the alliteration. Orson Welles did in the late 30s a radio broadcast of War of the Worlds.
And everyone in America thought it was real.
Exactly, it was a hoax, it was sort of done as if it was really happening. And so what we are trying to emulate is not the radio play aspect of it. What we are trying to do is we are trying to create the idea of that happening within a theatre. So we will be doing it at the Hornbeam Theatre at Harrogate prior to coming here, probably about a week or so. So hopefully they should be well versed in it. And what we're going to try and do, probably on the Thursday and Friday evening shows, is to integrate their show into yours. And basically what happens is there's an act that starts in theirs, it's a singer, And then suddenly the military come in, shining torches around, it all stops, we get a kind of what's going on, and we get this, we've taken from the text, the spacecraft or whatever has landed, and basically it's scientists come in and everything, so we get radio broadcasts, so they're going to commandeer the sound desk and patch their sort of broadcasts purporting to be from outside the theatre. So the idea being, for the audience, is they are trapped in the theatre with aliens invading outside. Fingers crossed it kind of works. It's becoming more tongue-in-cheek as they move along and slightly more cheesy, which is quite nice actually. So obviously we're going to have to find a way to sort of slot them in somewhere into this. We maybe sort of do half and half in the first half and then the second half. But what it will be, whereas what we're doing here is this sort of Victoriana kind of steampunk period piece. Theirs is going to be modern dress. So the idea, because the thing we thought that if they were sort of Victorian and that, it just kind of wouldn't work as it being that sort of impromptu believability of something actually happening. So I just thought I'd make you aware of that. So you probably won't meet them until we get to almost dress rehearsal period. So be aware of that. We are going to hopefully integrate this.
And I imagine the compare perhaps just before the interval will introduce the singer.
Yeah.
You go, and now, and then we'll have the intervention. Just as the audience have got the hang of what we're doing, we're going to go, aye, and then their performance will then bring people out to well, think they're not going to get an interval, I think, and then
exactly, yeah.
So Thursday and Friday are going to be extravaganza nights, I think.
And it does mean that we have that, but then it does mean that then on the matinee and the evening of the Saturday, it's our own show here.
Yeah.
It's not got them in it. You know, we don't have to worry about them. We don't. So we get the show as kind of meant to be almost.
They won't be interrupting your acting.
No.
They will be slotted into in between a compare. So it won't be like you're halfway through a scene and that happens.
No.
But it will be just as the audience may be thinking, oh, it's just about time for this one. Oh, what the hell is this going on now? Well, these people aren't dressed in Victorian dress. Oh, it's a War of the Worlds gag. I've not seen that coming.
I've had to say, one of my guys is very upset that I haven't allowed him to have a gun. I just kind of thought that somebody suddenly waltzing in with a huge gun might and he won't talk to me again. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, guys.
Okay,
it's going really well, so hopefully it will integrate.
Let me just say that what I'm about to talk about has nothing to do with pyramid selling. Maren. You have the tickets, don't you?
I have the tickets, yeah.
Okay. Maren has got tickets, and I want as many people as possible tonight to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 10 tickets off her. Right? If you take tickets from Maren, anyone that you give those tickets to gets them at mates rates for a £5. Anyone that books through the theatre has to pay £7 or £8. Okay, so I've booked them out in blocks because I've been cheeky, because I want this show to sell and I want people to see this show. Yes?
Have the Matrix got the best seats? Whereabouts on the stack?
Yes, they are the best seats.
They are wonderful seats.
They're fantastic
You can bring up and change your seat.
There's a variety. There's a variety of seats available. If you don't like the seats that we're offering tonight, I'll make sure there's a variety of seats through the
Not
house.
being acting like could be an issue because people want to sit in certain seats and then they go, oh,
Yeah.
I don't want to sit there, I want to sit here.
So if you want to come to me and arrange certain seats, I'll absolutely do that and sort that out for you. No worries. But what I want you to do as well tonight is you're going to get 2 comps each. Yeah, absolutely for definite. But it's about the people you know at college who are interested in the show. The guys who've seen the poster, it's that thing of people go, oh, I'm thinking about coming along. Oh, I've got the poster, I've seen it. And then the night comes Thursday and they're like, oh, I think I might go to that. Oh, do you know what, I'll go to the pub instead. Whereas if they've got the ticket, they'll go, oh, I'll go to the show. And they'll walk into the show with that ticket. And so if you want, I demand that if you can help me to take 2 or 3 tickets, sign them out with Marin before you leave. If you lose the tickets, we reissue ones. Don't worry, there's no financial responsibility on you. But just to go out and sell some tickets for the show. And from this so far, we've already got rid of a block of 15 tickets. And then we can really start filling the auditorium for ourselves. So see Marin, please. And I'd love to see all the 30 tickets, the 25 tickets we've got tonight, sort of out of Marin's hands. If you don't end up selling them by next week, don't worry. If you need to return them, that's great. And if you want to chat to me about specific seats for close friends, then great. We'll organise those for a £5 for everyone connected in this room. But this is kind of the middle crowd, the people that you know and that you want to bring in to see the show. Yeah, not your mum and dad, not your best mate, not the 2 or 3 people that you want to sit in the show and definitely be in the circle or definitely be 5 rows back. If you're in this room, I'll sort those out for you at a £5. What I want you to do is go out and sell the show, because the theatre's marketing strategy at the moment, it lacks that on-the-ground marketing, and I think it will really work for this show if we go and do it. Look at how many people are here. This is probably telling, isn't it? Look at how many people are here. If each one of us sells 5 tickets, yeah, then we've got a nice house for the night. Yeah? If we do that times 3 or 4 over the next 4 weeks, we're really going to be bringing something in. You know, we're going to get people seeing it. I think it's about 300. Yeah, and I want people in the circle. I want them in the circle because the circle will bring you alive, because the circle makes people's heads do this on stage. And when your head does that, suddenly, you know, there needs to be people in the circle for this. It will add something to the performance. I don't need to say anything more, do I? But please, see Marin for some tickets before you go. Yes?
Regarding that, has anyone set up a Facebook event for it?
Yes.
Not yet, and I'm going to...
Yeah, if one person does, otherwise everyone will do one.
Yes.
Okay, I will get Marin to do the Facebook event, yeah? Okay.
Well, I was going to ask, is there anything else on the internet that you can directly?
There's a WordPress site.
A WordPress?
Yeah, a WordPress site. So we've got everyone's emails. So Marin will email out the address of the WordPress site so you can do that, and a JPEG of the poster to everyone.
Right.
Kill me later.
No. What about kids, like 3-year-old kids? Do they have to get a separate ticket to be on the show?
3-year-olds might not enjoy this show. I think.
No. It's just that I'm about to invite a family and they have a kid who is a 3-year-old, and they will definitely take him. Does he need the ticket?
Could you do a reduced rate for children? Or you could do a baby and arms ticket, £1.50 to sit on your knee.
Babes in Arms, I think, may be working for that one. I'll have a chat to you about that afterwards. We also need to talk to the family and let them know that this is a 12A. It's an unofficial 12A, it's a PG. So just to let them know. I don't think, because the rude comments and stuff is happening in all pantomime, it might be the slightly scarier moments that child would suddenly go, I know what it's like. If you've been in panto when you're really young, it could be a scary experience. Can you imagine this panto for a 3-year-old? You know? It would be that, I think, rather than it being too rude or anything. It might scare the poor.
Are the tickets night specific?
Yes. Yeah, and seat specific. And I'm pleading and asking and demanding, politely, I will never force, that you take some tickets and you go and sell them and bring some cash back next week. Please, because this will support the theatre. This theatre's been going since 1928. What? 24. So, you know, it's a beautiful auditorium. It's a ramshackle place, and I don't know. It's a magical venue. So I just want us to show this theatre in Bradford as well a beating heart of creativity during the times of austerity. I should have been a politician. Right. Okay. Anything else before we go?
Vodka.
Excellent.
when will you know the calls for next week?
We will on Friday. Friday you will get emailed. If you haven't, is everyone looking at their emails for this? Please, because otherwise you might turn up when you don't need to. But we will have calls, and that will be differentiated by time. We might call you in at different times as well for this, I think. So, vodka! Excellent. Thank you very much. Please, see Maren. See Maren. See Maren. See Maren. Go. See Maren.